awesome. We're here with Msuri Moshi. He's one of the lead Kilimanjaro and trekking guides. And I have actually been on, I don't even know, Msuri, 3 or 4 Kilimanjaro climbs with you?
Yes, beautiful.
Several. So I know this guy well, and I know he does a good job. But I want to learn more about why you became a mountain guide, especially because I know you studied computers before. So
Yeah.
tell me about that change.
Yes, I studied, and that was my dream to be like a technician or something else. But once I tried to figure out what can make me in the good capital to invest, that I just go straight to the tourism industry and start as a porter to get something for my investigation. But still, once I work on that, I find there is kind of good income
Good
in,
income, yeah.
yes, in the tourism, and straight I start planning or like to be on the mountain, but
Yeah.
still my origin is from Kilimanjaro. So I think also that makes, or that was the root of me being a Kilimanjaro guide.
Yeah, so you
Straight,
grew up always seeing Kilimanjaro every day.
yes, I born in Arusha and my origin is Kilimanjaro, so I grew up in Arusha and Kilimanjaro to visit my old parents. So it's kind of, I am used to the altitude because here
Okay.
we are already very high. So
Yep,
yeah,
we're
that
like
they will
5,200 feet or so in Arusha.
already, yes,
Yeah.
in Arusha, and where I live or where my parents from is like at the belt of the forest of Kilimanjaro.
Okay.
Almost 5 or 6 thousand feet already.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of that this thing make me being used on the mountains, and I start as a porter. Then by the time I try to make something to invest in my in my first professional stuff, but once I get in that industry, I straight like to be a guide.
And now everyone has to start as a porter, right? So how long did you work as a porter, and what was your education like to become a mountain guide?
Yeah, straight I spent 4 years as a porter, still upgrade being a guide by a company clients. Like in the big group, we used to take some porters to go to the summit, that the way you can learn different trail going up to the summit, and also study about mountain sickness and also the vegetation found on the mountain, that the way you can really get into being a guide on the mountain.
And you actually have to do tests, right, to test your knowledge about all these facts about the mountain, right?
Exactly, and even being a guide, you have to be a licensed guide, and that the thing the national park really take care of by make you leading the tourists up there. They have to train you straight and give you a license. So they
Yeah.
give you a training of like 2 weeks, that the quick and professional training.
Yeah.
Before getting in that training, you have to upgrade yourself to make sure you know everything which they expect the guide to have,
know.
yeah, to know.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, and I also know your philosophy is that Kilimanjaro is for everyone, and I love that. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, I say for everyone, and also sometimes not for everyone.
Yeah.
So, and that means any person of any age can make it to the top. The youngest I took up there was of 12 years old, and he make it to the top. The oldest was of 74, and he make to the top. But sometimes in between that age, people even they may not make up to the top. So that's why it is for everybody, and sometimes not for everybody. Not
Yeah.
all the time, sometimes not for everybody.
And so basically, your role is to support people, keep them safe, and help them figure out if it is for them or not.
Yes, I used to tell them, and usually I used to be honest to tell people, and we don't really take someone to the mountain, we just help someone to get there.
Yeah.
So because we don't push anybody to the altitude, and we may take someone from the altitude and help carry on them down, but not carry them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually I tell people to think positive and encourage themselves. Something tell in your mind may build or may take part in your body. So if you tell yourself you will that will happen. If you discourage yourself, nobody can rise up your morale. So you have to think positive all the time.
That's awesome, Msuri.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. So I hope you get to meet Msuri on the mountain and have a successful climb. Whether Kilimanjaro is for you or not, you will be in good hands with Msuri.
You're welcome and think positive, that might say.
Think positive.
Yes.
That's a great way to end it. Thank you.
Karibu.
Asante sana.
Karibu.